What's up, everybody? That way you can hear me because the speakers are messed up. But like, I want to continue the video when people was asking me like, what was it like being locked up? And I always tell them shit is whack. Shit is whack. And then glorious or fun about it. I'm just thinking about it. You know, I got a tooth pulled out when I got locked up. And the thing about being locked up is they don't fix your teeth. They just pull them shits out. That's why you be always seeing guys put their side tooth and shit missing. So I gotta get me my shit fixed now. But shit is whack, man. Shit is whack. You just gotta get up. You know, you gotta count. You gotta get up for the count. You got if you don't have a high school diploma, they're gonna make you get a GED test or make you take the GED, and that GED, I can't even say it. And that GED test is hard as hell. It's difficult. It's arduous. It's crazy. You know, the thing about it is, like, I'm glad I didn't have to take that shit. I'm glad I graduated high school in the 80s. But, you know, I mean, the math and stuff like that, you know, learned about math and the algebra and stuff like that, about the components and the binomials and shit like that. I like doing that. But, yeah, I mean, it's just whack, man. I mean, you got somebody telling you what to do, they're being real petulant, watching you all the time and making sure you ain't doing shit is jail, man. There's nothing glorious about it. I don't know why guys brag about it or glorify it, make it seem like they did something. You know, it's just whack. You know, I was up there with a bunch of divas, not a bunch of divas, but there was some diva niggas. And what I mean by that is, like, you be up there with guys. I was in Bear Hill. And when you're up there, you usually up there with guys that been through the ropes. They know that jail shit. They know all that. They done did it 2 and 3 times. You know, this is my 3rd bid. You know, they came up there on violations or something like that. You know, and they be divas, man. You know, trying to get dressed. That's the thing I don't understand. It's like, why guys are having like 3 pair of sneakers into their bag? It's not like you going somewhere. You got 3 or 4 pair of sneakers, 2 pair of Timberlands, and you know they get it up there because they get them in the kickoff. Somebody, you won't get them in the package room. They'll get sent back. They'll double. They'll get sent back. And the way they do it is they get somebody to wear it up there. Like, you get a visit, they wear the Timberlands up there, and then when you sit down with the person, they kick them off, and y'all switch. Shit ain't worth it to me. I ain't need all that shit. I wore everything. I wore all the state property. All the shit they gave me, I wore. I took advantage of all of that shit. Fuck that. And even then, I went and got new ones. When it was time to get, every year you get new boots. I got new boots. The boots is whack. Them shits hurt your feet. So I fixed them and put liners in them to where they were comfortable. But it's whack. You know, you got one refrigerator. You're in a house with like 50, before the COVID hit, it was like 56 guys in the house. Then when the corona hit, they started sending guys home early or putting them in quarantine and stuff like that. So the houses got real small to where you would have like 30 men in the house. And I was the first guy up there that was supposedly caught the COVID-19. And they put me in quarantine by myself. They locked me in the infirmary, which was like a big bathroom. No TV, nothing. You just sit there all fucking day. And one CO, I forgot his name, but he was nice enough to go get my tablet, because when I first went to jail, everybody had tape players. But then they got tablets where you could download music and shit like that and put money in your books and you could buy music. And the CO was nice enough to go back to my house and get my tablet and bring it back up here for me. Because I thought I was going to go crazy in that fucking room. It's like being in a big ass bathroom. The only good thing about that being locked up in the infirmary is you could take showers in peace. That's the only good thing about it. When you take showers in jail, you take showers in your boxes. You leave your boxes on. You don't take your boxes off. You leave your boxes on. You take showers like that. And most times, you know, like, out of respect, most guys will let you take a shower by yourself. And, you know, they'll put their towel and shit in the bathroom and let you know their necks. And that's how most guys do it. You just take a shower by yourself. You have some guys being there talking. I ain't want to do that shit. I told them I don't talk in the shower. I go in there and take a shower, 5 minutes, and I get out. You know, I don't see the point in taking 20-minute showers. I'm not going anywhere. I ain't got that dirty, but I need to stay in the shower for 20 minutes. But that's some diva nigga shit. I ain't do all that shit. I take a shower and get the fuck out. Like I said, you had a lot of divas up there. And you know, like I said, you got a house of 56 men, 50, 60 men. You got one refrigerator. And imagine if everybody bought food. How you gonna get all that food in the refrigerator? The refrigerator used to have to be stuffed tight, jam-packed, like it was gonna blow up with food from different people. But I didn't use a refrigerator because I didn't buy food that needed to be refrigerated. Like I used to tell people, that jail food is pre-packaged and is loaded with salt. And if you know anything about salt, salt is a preservative. So all that food be loaded with salt. So I used to buy steak, fish, salmon. I never bought chicken. I only ate chicken about 5 times while I was locked up. And I ain't see the point in cooking chicken. I ain't want to do that shit. The chicken comes pre-cooked. You could throw that shit in the microwave for 5 minutes and it's done. But you had guys that would take the chicken, put it in flour, and fry it again. So I guess that gave them a feeling like they was really cooking. I ain't doing that shit. But I never bought chicken. I think I only ate chicken about 5 times the whole time I was locked up. For the whole 3 years and 9 months I was locked up. I didn't buy chicken. I used to buy steak, fish. I used to buy instant rice. I used to buy green beans, mixed vegetables. I used to eat that shit. When I first got there, they used to sell chicken in a pack. I'm lying about that chicken. They used to sell chicken, the white meat chicken that came in a pack. But about a year or so after I was up there, they stopped selling it. But I never. Because when you're using the stove to cook, it's 4 burners. So you got 4 different guys on one stove. And then you got their friends hanging around, standing around. And they say, Blue, how come you don't cook? You watch your cooking channel, you never cook. And I tell them, because the food is already cooked. All you doing is heating this shit up. You niggas sit up and waste your time trying to cook like you on the cooking channel or like you on Goodfellas. And that's the thing about Goodfellas. They had a razor blade in Goodfellas. That razor blade is contraband. You get more time for that shit. You don't stand there and try to cut the garlic paper thin. All you do is take it and smash it. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta cut it paper thin. But TV is meant to indoctrinate you. And all them guys watch Goodfellas and they try to cook like they seen on Goodfellas. And I've never seen nobody get raw food in jail. All that shit is pre-cooked. And as a matter of fact, when it comes to the packaging, the CO inspects it. You got 3 choices. You could send it back, you could throw it away, or you could donate it, send it back, throw it away. And I guess most of the time when you throw it away, the CEOs will get that shit. And there'd be tons of food away. Tons of food, tons of clothes. Tons of clothes might have the wrong color. With the color blue in it. You couldn't get nothing with the color orange in it. So people would send that shit up there and they gotta send it right back. Couldn't get nothing with gray in it. In Bear Hill. So I mean, you could send it back, but you gotta pay for it to send it back. Or you could throw it away, or you could donate it to a church. But I'm pretty much expect like when they throw it away, the CEOs will get that shit. You got tons of clothes in that packaging, and the CEOs would inspect it. You couldn't get real food, and you couldn't get food that says keep frozen. So, shit is the worst. So that's why I never cooked. And even when I was locked up, when I first got locked up, I was in a Brooklyn house of detention. They give you chicken. So what I would do is I would sell a chicken. And get a jar of peanut butter. And that's another thing. I ate peanut butter and jelly while I was up there. And I would sell my chicken and get a jar of peanut butter. And I eat peanut butter and jelly all day because in Brooklyn they give away bread. They give away tons of bread. But then when you get to downstate, you only allow 4 slices of bread. Sometimes the CEOs will see you leaving with more than 4 slices and they make you throw it away. In Bear Hill, you only get 4 slices. But sometimes, guys will give you their bread. If you got more than 4 or 5 slices, plenty of times I would leave a mess hall with bread and it would make me throw it away. But then you could take a bread bag up there and put the bread in the bread bag and you can bring it back. But it depends on the CEO. Some of them make you throw that shit away. Some of them don't care. I used to take mad bread. I mix that shit with milk. I mix it with we mix it with well, I did drink milk. I did. We mix it with milk, sugar, and butter. And throw that shit in the microwave and make fake bread. Yeah, but I ain't want it. Shit is whack, man. Shit is whack. Hope I never have to go through that shit again. Alright, y'all, take it easy. That jail shit ain't cool. Some guys think that shit is cool. Some guys like jail. Some guys like jail because it institutionalizes them and it teaches them structure. And when they come out here, they have no structure. So they need somebody to wake them up in the morning. They need somebody to tell them to go clean the floors. They need somebody to tell them to stay in their cube and not come out. They need that. Some guys need that structure in their life. So they like jail. I don't like jail. I don't like being around men. Alright, y'all, I'm out of here.